It's your home for everything movies, the latest releases, reviews, what's hot at the box office, and all things Hollywood. Thanks to the Forum 6 Tamworth and Wagga Wagga and the Odeon 5 Orange. It's Talking Flicks with JT and Grant Lee.
And that is what we do at midday every Friday. We talk movies, some great movies too. And I do it in the pleasure and the company of this man, or the pleasure. Mr. Lee, hello.
Hello.
Sounds like an ad for lube.
Yeah, it does. It does sound a little bit. Okay. Look, we're two mates that love talking about movies, so you know what?
You're happy with that, are you? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
it's all whatever is.
We love talking about movies. We just love shooting the breeze. That's what we do here. Yes.
Correct. That's what it is.
So welcome to Talkin' Flicks. How have you been this week, Mr. Lee? How you doing?
Yeah, really, really good. It's been a short week for me. I've only
doesn't surprise me.
I've only worked yesterday and today. That's it.
I should just put this on loop, and every Friday we can play a game called How Many Days This Week Did Grant Lee Work?
Yeah, I actually took some. I did work a little bit on Wednesday because I talked to you on Wednesday, so that kind of is work. So
forum6.com.au or odeon5.com.au to play How Many Days a Week Does Grant Lee Work? New game coming to the podcast next week, where there's big prizes, and you know what?
You're funny.
The scores will double. Don't you worry. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I'm glad, Mr. Lee. I'm glad. Well,
it was I took some holidays, so it was actually nice just to take a bit of time off and spend a bit of time away for a little bit. So that's all.
Let's get into the show. It's going to be a big show this week. I'm starting to lose my voice too a little bit, Mr. Lee. I'm a little bit under weather this week. I don't know. I'll push through. That's what I do.
Thank you.
See,
I appreciate it.
I could have called in sick, Mr. Lee, but I turned up. So, you just remember that when you want to take the piss out of me at some point, and that will happen. We've got some new releases hitting cinemas. There's some big ones on the way this week. We'll unload that very soon. Some box office picks, as Mr. Lee said earlier in the week on our Flickster. We're going to the Netherlands this week.
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Tay Tay makes our real news. Grant Lee will have all the details on that. And also there is a stack of stuff happening in the calendar, isn't there, as we go around the screen. So, yeah.
It's getting busy.
We're getting towards the end of the year, the pointy end of the season. So, yeah, lots happening. But as we always like to do, Mr. Lee.
Heaps of great movies coming to a cinema near you. Here's a peek at what's on the big screen this week.
Okay, our first movie we're going to talk about is Demon Slayer. Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle?
Well, yes. Now you nailed that. So I want to hear you give me at least 5 of the stars in the cast there.
Sure. Nakasumi Hane, Aku Kitu, Yoshiguru Hiroshimura, and Tashimiku Sika. I love Japanese food, but I'm not very good at pronouncing Japanese names.
2 out of 5, Mr. Lee, is your score for that.
Thank you.
Mr. Lee, unpack this one for us. This was our number 1 film last week.
It was in Australia, and in America it was as well a few weeks ago. And as I promised, we were getting it, and we are now. We've got it playing, and it's going to be dubbed and subbed. 2 versions of it. So we've got the Demon Slayer who's out to get the Infinity Castle, where Tajuru is up in the upper rank of demons in a desperate fight as the battle against Mizuku begins. Oh, gee, I struggle with those words, don't I?
You sold that so well. That's the movie I want to go and see. Thank you for that, Mr. Lee.
You know what? We should have got someone who loves anime to do it, and they would have pronounced all those words better.
Should have just played the Japanese trailer. It would have made more sense.
That's true.
Which we spoke about not doing because people couldn't understand it, and then I may as well played that.
I don't think anyone understood what I just said.
Okay, let's just summarise this up. It's going to be a good movie. So, if subtitles.
If you know what, if it's number one everywhere,
Yeah.
it is a good movie. Like, and anime has taken off so much, more so this second half of 2025 than ever.
Has. And it is English dubbed as well. It's Demon Slayer,
Yeah,
Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle. Now, Mr. Lee, this is a movie that you have raved about for the last 7 days. Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn in one battle after another. Now, why are you raving about this movie? What's done it for you?
Well, Leonardo DiCaprio, of course, because he's a great actor. But there is so much Oscar buzz about this movie already, from the acting, from the actual story plot. It is a dark comedy, action, crime, drama, thriller, which that's quite a big different genre of movies all in one, isn't there? That is, quite a bit. But they're saying that, the acting in this is unbelievable. Like, it is so well done.
Yeah, well, let's have a listen to One Battle After Another.
Rise and shine.
Bat an eyelash.
Good morning.
There are no hands on the clock
Why?
because they're not needed.
What time is it?
I don't remember that part. All right, let's just not nitpick over the passwords. This is Bob Ferguson. I was a part of the French 75.
Bitch, I felt like Tony Montana!
Steve Lockjaw just attacked my home, and I cannot remember for the life of my only child the answer to your question.
Maybe you should have studied the rebellion text a little harder.
I need to find my daughter.
Well, then call us back when you have the time.
Did you just...
You know, you are so unsuitable for my daughter. My child comes from a whole line of revolutionaries. And you look so lost. What are you gonna do about this baby?
You know what freedom is?
What?
No fear. Go. Not one thing, it's another. Find that to be true.
I need you, brother. Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it. Courage. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. God damn it! Viva la revolution!
Yeah, Leo's come a long way from his Titanic days, hasn't he, Mr. Lee?
He certainly has. It sounds really incredible, doesn't it?
It does. It does. I mean, look, I'll be honest, Mr. Lee, I'm a little bit sour with this one. Well, because I begged you to do The Strangers Chapter 2 for the Flickster next week, right? And you're like, no. It's got to be one battle after another. I even tried to sell you off with fish tacos, and you still didn't take it. So
I'm very excited that it's this one because it'll be interesting to see our Talking Flickster how they talk about it. So.
Yeah, who is it? Yeah. Who's doing this one? Do we know?
No, I'm not up to that part
yet.
yet.
Okay,
sorry,
that's all right.
I must look at that.
All right, well, don't ask. Okay, now that is One Battle After Another. That is out now. So is this one, Sketch Mr. Lee. Now, this is about a little girl. She draws like monsters and stuff in this sketchbook of hers, and those monsters come to life and they turn the town into chaos.
Sounds very scary, doesn't it? But it's not. It is PG. So
it's not. It's not what you think. Because look at it. It's got like some comedy elements to it. It's also for the family. I thought at first it could easily be a horror or something like that, but no. Tony Hale in this one, Darcy Carden and Bianca Bell. This is Sketch.
You have to promise not to freak out.
I won't freak out. I won't.
This is the Blood Eater. It eats blood and pukes the blood back onto people.
Okay.
That's always kind of been her thing, right? Drawing?
All kids like to draw.
Yeah, but has she always been so...
Dark?
We felt a phone call wouldn't convey the...
Blood?
I don't care what people think of me.
Oh, well, you should. No.
I found this place in the woods. We dropped Amber's notebook in it. And now I'm worried that Amber's drawings might be...
What are you talking about?
Amber drew that?
She's working through some stuff.
You're not an evil person just because you drew some evil pictures.
Every part of that was horrifying.
I know.
Very interesting. That is sketch.
That sounds very interesting. It sounds like something that is a little bit out of this world.
Yeah, it certainly is. A lot of weird stuff happening in that movie, but it looks great. It is for the whole family too, and with school holidays starting at the end. Well, the end of today, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
At 4, well, definitely by 4 o'clock this afternoon, they will be all coming into the cinemas. So
you've got a busy couple of weeks ahead of you, Mr. Lee. Strap yourself in.
Yes.
Can we get to The Strangers Chapter 2, please? I want to talk
Yeah, look, I knew you would. This is your type of movie. It is a horror mystery. Now, this is Chapter 2. Did you watch Chapter 1?
I did, and I thought it was bloody brilliant. But it was one of those movies where it, at the end, it leaves you hanging. You know there's going to be a part 2, and I knew there was a part 2 initially, and it's like, okay, you want to see what happens next. Okay, so in this one now, the couple that were obviously originally in the first one, the husband dies, and then there's one survivor, which is the girl. She's now in hospital. In this one, the 3 masked assailants come to the hospital. And so she comes out of a hospital room in the trailer, and there's no one around. It's just deserted. And the lights go off.
Ooh.
And the masked assailants are in the hospital.
That sounds scary.
Yes. But then there is also a couple that breaks down, takes a bit of refuge in like an Airbnb, and then these ones, the masked strangers come out and terrorise them as well. Should we just have a listen, Mr. Lee? Should we?
Yeah. So why are they terrorising them?
Because they can. Why not, is what they're saying.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Well,
Silly question.
if you listen to the trailer, you'll get some answers, okay? Yeah,
Okay.
That's right.
Come on, Sheriff. We all want to hear about who killed that young couple.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you're here.
The girl didn't die.
I knew you wouldn't leave me. Is Tamara here?
survived. You were stabbed, right? What'd it feel like?
I felt like they liked it. It was some kind of ritual.
But it's been going on for years.
Who are they? Why are they doing this?
Does there have to be a why?
Yeah, there you go. Did you get any answers, Mr. Lee? A bit more
I still didn't. There has to be a why.
Well, actually, here, there's no why. It's just because they can. Why not?
Yeah.
And that's what makes it even more freakier. Madeline Petch in this one. She's back again. Richard Brake, Rachel Shenton. Yes, that is The Strangers Chapter 2. If you love a good horror, then that is the one to go and see this week. Let's take a look at what else is screening this week, Mr. Lee. What do you got for us?
We've got A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, The Friend, The Bad Guys, Dora, Magic Mermaid Adventures, which is JT's type of movie.
Love that one.
Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie.
I love that one too.
The Conjuring Last Rites, Downton Abbey, the grand finale, Kangaroo, you have to see. The Roses, The Friend, and OG, which is a Bollywood movie. Check your local cinema website and box office for what's...
From every corner of the globe, let's find out what's reigning supreme in your backyard with the Talking Flicks Top 5.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, look, we're off to the Netherlands, the Dutch Top 5. Number 5 is Lilo and Stitch. Number 4 is The Fantastic Four, First Steps. Number 3 is Elio. Number 2 is Toy Story re-release. And number 1 for the Netherlands, The Roses with Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman.
Yeah, okay. A bit behind in the Netherlands, obviously. We're well and truly past it, aren't we? Let's do the top 5 for Oz. Number 5 is The Conjuring Last Rites. Number 4 is last week's number 1 for Oz, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle. Number 3 is Kangaroo, and as Mr. Lee said, that's a must-see. Can we just firstly say how good it is to have Kangaroo at number 3?
Yeah,
that's a great debut.
And you know what? I reckon it would have been number 1 if the other two weren't there.
Yeah, well, let's have a look and see what those top 2 are. Number 2 is Downton Abbey, the grand finale, and number 1 for Oz. I didn't do a drum roll last week, I realised, for number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, ripped off. Number 1 for Oz is The Bad Guys 2. You happy to see that there, Mr. Lee? You happy with that?
Yeah, I am. I would have liked to have seen Kangaroo at number 1, but you know what? Give it another week, it might be there.
Well, you know what, Mr. Lee? Maybe you should go and see it a bit more, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, buy a few more tickets. Wait a minute. You don't pay for it.
From the red carpet to the big screen and everything in between. It's Talking Flicks, real news.
Okay, the biggest news of the week, and I think could be the whole year. Yeah, look, I think this was one of the worst kept secrets around, that Taylor Swift, the official release party of a showgirl, is going to be on the big screen, and it is happening on October 4 and 5. Tickets now on sale for it, and I think it will be massive.
Do you think we're going to see like Swiftie fever in the Forum 6 Odeon 5 cinemas? Because remember when she performed, she was at like Accor Stadium and Suncorp and whatnot, you know, playing to those big crowds. Do you think we'll see like young girls and stuff dressing up and coming along to see this? Because everyone had the sequins on, and they were really dressing up like Tay.
Don't they have bracelets or something as well? They do the exchanging of that.
Yes, they
friendship bracelets. That's what they're called. Yeah, yes. Look, I don't know, because the Eras tour was so big worldwide. When it played in the box office, and this is all we're talking the box office, it's not the actual concert tours, it took worldwide in US dollars $261.6 million, which is massive for a concert on the big screen. So I don't know whether this will do that sort of money, but I think it'll be up there. I think we're going to be selling out. Tickets, as I said, are on sale now. I would grab them now so you know you're not going to miss out, because it is only over the 2 days. And once the sessions are gone, that's it. We can't put any more on.
You going to go, Mr. Lee? You a Tay Tay fan? I reckon you'd be a closet Tay Tay fan, I reckon. You'd enjoy a bit of Taylor Swift in the Camry.
Can I say, when she first got her, I went, who?
Nothing's wrong. She's amazing, Taylor Swift. She really
is.
She's
and
phenomenal.
I think it is such an incredible thing that, her tour that she did for, how was it, 2 years that the tour went for? Like, that's pretty incredible to be able to do the same thing every night.
A lot of money she made out of that too.
Correct.
Some of the highest grossing tour numbers ever.
Yeah, and that's why I was saying in Wednesday's podcast, the $1 Billion Girl, because she is one of the most money musicians in the world at the moment. So, which is good on her. She's worked hard for it. She's bought all the music. I was reading all that about her, how she lost all the music and now she's bought it back, so she owns it.
And she's engaged to that footballer, Travis Kelce. Now see, I don't get me started on that. I'm not going to go there.
Oh, really?
I'm going to try and avoid. Yeah, no, that's you know how you got the bandwagon with Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
this is one of those. I'm not going to go there.
So I was going to suggest we should see if we can get on New Heights podcast.
Oh, geez, no, I don't know what to believe about that. Anyway. This is a whole new podcast. Let's talk about movies. Tom Holland. Now, this is a guy who he likes to do his own stunts, apparently. He's a big fan of his own stunts. Unfortunately, hasn't ended well for him.
No, he's currently filming Spider-Man, which is going to be set to release in 2027. He actually suffered concussion from a injury that he got. It's only a mild one, but it's put a halt on for several days. So everyone's just having a little bit of a break while he recovers. Sony, who are behind the adventure, have just announced that they'll take the week off and see how he is after. Hopefully he'll be all back to square and he can start acting again.
Get out your calendar as we go around the screens. Here's what's coming up at the Forum 6 and Odeon 5 cinemas.
As you said earlier, a huge lot of things happening. October 4 and 5, Taylor Swift, the official release party of a showgirl. Then on October 19, we got the National Theatre Live, the Inter Ally. On October 31, the 50th anniversary screening of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, which I still can't believe it's 50 years that's been out.
Oh, yeah. See, this is
I
you.
love that one.
This is you. So you won't go to Taylor, but I could see you going to the Rocky Horror. I mean, that would bring back so many memories for you, the Time Warp, I reckon.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I reckon you would've been
all over that back in
Brad
the day.
and Janet. And,
yes.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, at the time, it wasn't big. It's bigger now than what it ever was when it first got released. The other one that I'm excited for, which is Back to the Future 40th anniversary screening, which is happening on November 7 to 9. And then we've got Hamilton, the 10th anniversary stage production on November 16. So people have been asking for that, and now Australia has its chance to play it.
Great.
So we're very excited. Hamilton is one of the biggest productions around the world at the moment.
Yeah, it's going off in like the theatres in Sydney and things like that, isn't it? Like it's just everyone just comes away raving about how good it is.
The music, everything. November 23, we've got the Met Opera, Le Bohemia, and then of course December 7, we've got Andre 2025 Christmas concert, Merry Christmas, and then December 14, wrapping up the whole year, we've got the National Theatre Live, The Importance of Being Earnest on the big screen.
So that's happening across all three cinemas, all three sites in those dates. So if you were confused, that's what's happening, okay? And if you want, like, if you completely zoned out while Mr. Lee was reading those, like I did, you can go across to forum6.com.au or radiant5.com.au and you can get a full list there.
Oh, gee, you know what? I shouldn't have days off, should I? Because I'm not in work mode. It's very bad.
Jeez. Maybe it's because I'm making you work.
Yeah, well, that's probably it. Yeah.
Now, Dwayne Johnson, you're a big fan of The Rock. Emily Blunt, Lindsay Gavin, the Smashing Machine. And when it comes to ultimate fighting, no one better than Dwayne Johnson. I would not mess with him. Ever.
I would never mess with him. But how good would it be to sit down and have a drink with him in the pub one night?
Yeah, what a great
his
guy.
Stories and all that. Well, he's playing a true story of Mark Kerr, which happened between 1999 and 2001. And it is all about boxing. So I can't wait to talk about that one next week. And I have to say, Emily Blunt, I love her. I reckon she's a great actress. And she's very busy at the moment because she's doing Devil Wears Prada sequel. So she's a busy girl. And the other one that is only screening in Tamworth and Orange next week is Avatar, The Way of the Water re-release in 3D in readiness for the big Avatar Fire and Ash in December. Big one. So if you want to see Avatar in 3D, The Way of the Water re-release, it'll be on next week.
Well, there you go. That is on the way next week. So we'll be talking about that next Friday. On Wednesday, Mr. Lee.
Yes, we've got our Talking Flickster. And I'm really excited. I can't wait to find out what they thought of this movie. So, yeah.
What is it? What's the movie is again? One battle after another? Or
after another, yeah.
Yeah. Could have been The Strangers. I mean,
it could have been. But, you know, I got to choose this week. Next week you can choose and see. It'll be a horror.
I might phone in a sickie on Wednesday. Wait, did I say that? Did I? Oh, sorry. No, I'll be here. Yeah.
Look, the podcast wouldn't be the same without you.
I'd love to see you try.
You press the buttons.
You know what? If I wasn't here, this is all we'd be getting.
Yes. That's very true, because I don't know what buttons to push. So. I watch you press all these buttons, and I just go, I don't know how you know which button does what.
There's too many buttons.
It is incredible.
There's just too many buttons. There's screens everywhere. Anyway, I need to zone out. We're done. We're getting out of here. Much on for the weekend, Mr. Lee?
No, just the usual things of mowing the lawns and spraying the lawns. I've got a bit of bindi in my lawn at the moment, so I've got to get rid of it.
Oh, bindi's no good.
No, it's not. No. I should have done it when it was all dandelion, but I didn't. I was very slack. I should have done it when it was there. Anyway, how are you going? What are you up to?
The start of school holidays, pretty much. So
of course, yes. Yeah. See, I don't have kids at school anymore. I've got one at uni. He's on holidays, but I miss having kids at school.
Yeah, we got to start the music again. There we go. We talked for longer than we needed to. We need to get out of here.
Let's go have some lunch.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know. We're done. We'll catch you next week, midday at Wednesday. On Wednesday. What? Let's go. I'm done. We'll catch you then.
Bye.
Want more Talking Flicks? Get your fix with every episode, anywhere, anytime. Just search Talkin' Flicks on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, forum6.com.au or odeon5.com.au. Until next time, we'll see you at the movies.